Hello, let's play a bunch of daily word games. Today's bonus game is Don't Wordle, where we're trying not to succeed in guessing the Wordle. So let's start with fails, because we're basically trying to fail in order to succeed. Ooh. Well, I think the right word is F something, IS something. ISH, ISK. Maybe frisk? I think it must be. Oh, it's not. Darn, I shouldn't have gone for it. I just thought it would be. Let's go with range to get a bunch of letters on the left word. Wow, nothing there. Nothing anywhere. So like ARRY maybe? Like carry? One R. AR. Wow, this was starting so well, but now I'm no, I'm not doing great. Marco, like Marco Polo. Nope. Could it be like this? AR something C. I wonder if the right word is known at this point. ISH or IST? What goes after that? Oh, is it like foist? It is foist. Ooh, okay. That did not help the left. Well, I guess we know there's not a T or an I or an O. An O, not. We already knew there wasn't an I. What is this word? Oh, something like March. There we go. I was thinking I needed another vowel in there, but there I got it. Oof. Okay, yeah, definitely not frisk. Darn. I feel like if I hadn't gone for frisk, if I'd gone straight for something like range, I could have gotten this in one fewer guess, because I don't think frisk gave me much info. But anyway, that's fine. Let's do Fibble. So each guess has a lie in it, otherwise it works like Wordle. And we're playing in hard mode, which means we have to only guess things that could still be the answer. You know what would be interesting is queen. I think it'll be really easy to find the lies in queen. Let's go for it. Surprisingly difficult to find the lies in queen. Oh no. I got unlucky there by a lot. The E's are consistent. The U is consistent. The question is, where would I put the U? I mean, I could do like U something E. I think it would have to go there, like up end if that was a word. But yeah, I like up end actually if it's a word, because that also means that this N is the lie. So yeah, it works. Hey, it is a word. Okay, so now there's a lie between these two, which means that there has to be a U in the word. Because if there wasn't a U in the word, these two would have to be lying, but then these two would disagree. So also between these two. Okay, so that also means that there's no N, because if there was an N, these two would have to be lying, right? So anything that's consistent between these two guesses is accurate. So there is a U. One of these could be lying as green, but they can't both be lying as gray. So there is a U in the word. I'd like to basically just say there's no D in the word, but yeah, like starting with U still feels like the way to go. Unless both of these E's are lying and we just ended up with just there's a U and a D in the word. If that were the case, we'd have to put the U exactly here, and then we'd have to move the D. Or actually, what would be our lie here? Our lie would be the P, to bring in the P, or to put the D at the end. I'd love to bring in the P. We do like SP, and then like a U here. Oh, we need, yeah, the lie is that there's no E. Okay. I was gonna say we need a lie in the first guess. But I don't have a place for the D in this case. I could do P something DU. Or like DUP. It's a setup. That doesn't even work because we can't use the. Okay, I think that there is an E in the word. I think that this is the lie, the E. If this E were the lie, and we know there's a U in the word, then I still like starting with U, putting an E here, and then we just have to include an A, C, or T in the word. Oh no, we don't even have to do that because the E's been moved. Alternatively, we could end in E. And we don't have to start with, we could end in UE. And then we need a lie in upend. No, there's 2 lies in upend right now. Oh, the lie in upend is the E. So we have to include the D. But we can't do undo. I think, we can't use the N at all. There's no N in the word. I was going to say indu is a word, actually, but we need a lie from acute now. So we need to include an A, C, or T. A, D, U, E. This isn't working, is it? Darn. We could move the E. I was going to say we can move the E here, but then we have nowhere to put the U. Okay, so E here. Maybe a UE word then? And then we need to include the D. Right? So that we aren't lying about the E and the D. So like duets. Deuce, is that a word? No, it's 1 S, I'm pretty sure, or something like that. Duels would work. It's a plural, but I think it'll give me info. So now that I finally have something to guess, let's guess it. Ooh, okay. So what did we learn? We learned that if the E is lying, it's still lying here. And then, yeah, that doesn't seem to work, does it? If this E were lying, okay. One thing we can say, let's take off these lies, is that these D's disagree. Because these D's disagree, the E actually is blank. So these are our lies. That's actually really good to know. It's not what I wanted, but so there's no E at all. Okay. So there is a U. It's not here, so that's true. If this was the lie, and we actually start with U, then we need to include a D. I think this L or S is the lie. I think including the D along with this LS isn't going to work. So that means there is no D, which means that's the lie. Okay. So U is forced to be 4th then, because otherwise the U would be at the end, and words don't have U at the end, unless the answer is by U, which it is not. So this L is the lie, because we can't put the L and the U there. So we end with US. We could use an L somewhere else, but it could be something like mucus, except there's no C. Is there anything obvious? Oh, it can't even use another U. Something like focus. Oh, I want to do CUS so badly, but there's no C. How do I do that without a C? Thought of hummus, but hummus is spelled like this, I'm pretty sure. And that's still good because we can't use 2 U's. Maybe Eus? I don't see it. OUS maybe? Like flouse. Blouse. I'm not seeing that. Something like rouse. No. RUS? So hard with just the US at the end. I mean, this is just a Wordle at this point. We know where all the lies are. We've logicked into all of them. So it's not even a guess. It's just a difficult Wordle at this point. Ficus? See, I keep wanting to include the C. It really feels like I need to do like IUS or OUS. But then when I try it, I can't think of anything. Something like Romus. Or like Forest. Huh. Lobus, love. If I want to do a filler, I'd have to turn off Hexpert. Or not Hexpert, I'd have to turn off hard mode. I was thinking about Polygonle. Darn, I can't think of anything. Yes. Whoa. Big bang. Could it be like IOUS? Seeing that. I really like something along the lines of ficus, but there's no C. Like ficus? Could I repeat the S? Could I do S? There's no, it's not sinus, but. Or an O. O doesn't look as good. Or SUS. No. Sinus would not be a bad guess either for a filler. Ficus or sinus. Darn, I wish I could just think of the word. I really do. I'm not getting it. So I'm going to have to turn off hard mode for this. It's off, apparently. Okay. I don't know why it's off. So let's guess ficus then. Okay, we know this U can't be lying. So, or can't be yellow. It must be green. So it is IUS. Can't be minus, sinus. Oh, darn. This didn't help me. Let's do... I don't even know. Is Cirrus a word? No. Silas? Alright, I'm gonna guess sinus here. Right, we know these are accurate. I think that just means there's no N. Well, we know there's no N, so that's our lie. Darn it. So we're back to IUS. We know there's not a second S. Virus. Oh, why'd that take me so long? Okay, yikes. I should have had virus here. I couldn't think of it. Okay. Well, let's do connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. Plot, plop, plow, and ploy. I bet those are all in their own categories. To plot, like a ruse. Isn't a rake like a trick? Let's try it. Oh, one away. A ploy, I guess. Could be a ploy. Plop. Splash. Onomatopoeias. Tickle and sickle. Thud. And bang are onomatopoeias. Okay. I got the purple. Amuse. delight, please. All right, we can plow, hoe, and rake, and sickle. These are, I guess, as nouns. These are farming equipment. Okay, so now ruse, ploy, plot, and trick, or scheme, and then please, amuse, tickle, and delight are to make someone happy. There you go. All right, it's a shame that I didn't get the green, the scheme correct on my first guess. I shouldn't have gone for it because there were 5, but there we go. Okay, let's play Don't Wordle. So the way Don't Wordle works is I'm making sure my capture is okay. In fact, I do need to fix it briefly here. Okay, I know it doesn't look much different, but Chrome updated and the top bar is slightly taller now, and I have to adjust every single one of my captures to just bump them up a little bit. It's really annoying. Anyway, so Don't Wordle. The way that this game works is we are playing it exactly like Wordle, but if we get the answer correct, we get the all green answer, we lose. So in 6 guesses, we have to not get the answer. Now, the trick is that it only lets you guess things that could still be the answer. So if you get a green, you got to keep using it as green. If you got to get a yellow, you got to move it somewhere else that you haven't tried a yellow before. If you get a gray, you're not allowed to use it again. And, if you get that double letter coloring, like if you have proven that there's not 2 R's, you're not allowed to guess 2 R's again. If you've proven that there are 2 R's, you must always use 2 R's. So whatever could actually be the answer is the only thing it lets you guess. So what are we starting with? Let's start with trick. All right, that's my thumb today. All right, trick. What are we getting? It's bad to start with trick, but all right. So what we know is there's no T-I-C-K. There's an R somewhere. So let's move this R. I'd like to move it where it's less likely to be. And then actually, if we repeat the R, this is probably our time to do it. So if we do like an RRY word, that's probably good. And then we can use the U, which is the least common vowel. And then what's the least common thing I could put in front? I guess F is not bad. So let's do furry. All right, so now we've proven there is 1 R. Down to 45 guesses, we're probably gonna have to use an undo. But we've proven that there is only 1 R, and it's first or last. And we've proven there's a U, which is really unfortunate. Once we figure out what the word is, that's when I like to undo. And we can definitely avoid it. So I could start with R. I can't put the U second. So maybe something like R-O-U. Could be something like round, rouse. Guessing something that's not on the answer list is always a good idea, if I could find something like that. There's also rogue. There's also, oh, sorry, this is rogue and this is rouge. I don't like using so many unique letters, but I'm not sure what to do at this point. All right, let's go with a rouge today. Okay, so we are down to 8 words. It has to be R at the end, so it's probably an ER word, and that puts U at the start. So it's probably under or usher or upper or utter. You know, we could just gamble at utter. Darn it! I failed. There were so many options. Let's see, what was there? Deburr. Ooh, I shouldn't have done an ER, I think. I don't know if I would have thought of demure. Lemur, maybe I could have thought of. But it could have been, I don't think it could have been deburr, because I don't think that's on the answer list. Demure might be. Lemur probably is. Utter. Umber maybe not on the answer list. Under, upper, usher. So I thought of utter, under, upper, and usher, and I just went for it. But darn, it was a gamble, and unfortunately I lost a 1 and 8, or 1 and 6 maybe, if we're excluding 2 of these as being answers. But if I had thought of those 2, it would have been a 1 and 6 for my last guess. But yeah, oh well. Maybe next time. Let's do polygonal. 7 letters, and this repeats 3 times. Let's try E here. ER. Like kneeler. It is not E. It could be. Could it be L? I'm not sure that works. Can't be R. Maybe it could be S then. Losses something. That's a problem. Okay, if I want, let's say I want the L second, and then this would be an double O. The problem is then where's the E go? I have to go first. I don't see how that works. So, and if this was L, OLE or ILE or something like that, it doesn't seem to work. So like an E here, LE, it feels like L, maybe it feels like E here. And I feel like it's a plural. Lidids, ladids. T? S? But if it's S, then I can't end in S. Like, I don't know, M? It feels so close. Lagigs. Lazes is no. I think I have to do a filler. It's so close. Is there another pattern I could think of before I do a filler? L something? Elu. I already looked at Elu. Huh. What if L was second, and then E was still here? Or E was at the end? I feel like after the L, I would have to put a vowel, though. All right, I'm going to turn off Hexpert, which I have to press twice, and then I'm going to do probably a plural. Probably something like I could do flashes. The E is wasted though. Also, I don't really want to double up the S at this point. Testing. Okay, I want to test an O, a T, and I don't know. Knowing if there's a double S could be helpful, actually. I want to test O here, T here, and what else looked good? A D here, maybe. I want to test somewhere for the L, ideally. Testing the E here wouldn't be bad. Test the L there. How about closets? Sure. Yeah, unfortunate. Okay, there's no S. We did not place the E. We did not place the L. There is no O. There's no T. That could have gone better. We learned that all the things we were trying is wrong. Okay. I'm thinking, okay, is there any way we're ending in E here? Maybe L. Another filler. Let's try to get L in the repeated spot. Let's try to use a D. Can I do like L? Where can E go? E go at the end or at one of these first two spots? I'd love to test it at the end. We end in like... I'm building up a word that doesn't exist here. End in idle. L still has a couple places it could go. Laugh. I have to do something like laughed. Sure. Okay, that wasn't... Oh, it's a G in the repeated spot. I didn't try that. Luggage. Wow. Didn't think of trying G. Okay. Is there any... Were there any ing? There were a bunch of ing words, and I didn't try it. Yikes. I could have done a lot better if I had tried ing, I think. I went with kneeler, though, which removed the N for ing. Okay. Yeah, tough one today. Luggage. They've been tough for me recently. All right, let's do mini. Ooh, 2 repeats on the mini. Level. Surprisingly, nothing. Uh-oh. A's here, or can we do like a... Oh my gosh, can we do like an I here? Honestly, not seeing what would go there. Should try G because I forgot G last game. Ooh, A's like canal. No, need this to repeat. No, P doesn't work. How about O? D, T, P. Romer. No. U maybe? rumor. What's this word? Okay, maybe it's not a vowel in the middle. Maybe it's like R or something. How does that work? T? Like ST. Stats. Nothing. Okay, what if this was A? Like Amia. Argra. Arara. Everyone says Arara all the time. Okay, probably A here, and I just missed it. Q, W, R, Rabar. Radar. What? Okay. What? Madam. Holy cow. Okay. Got it. How many words? Only 32 words. That's why I struggled finding ones. Okay. Every single common one has the vowel in that spot. That's good to know. Is there Alula? Is the only word it would have accepted, even with a vowel in the first spot. Okay. Well, let's do Symble. Start with Blaze. Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna assume that, it could be bloke. But let's assume that these two are yellow. So maybe something like ELL even, like smell. That might be a good guess. Okay, it is EL. But not ELL. So ELT, ELD, ELY maybe? ELY doesn't seem right. ELD. Oh, like field. Not like field. Okay. ELN? ELT? Is there like a QUEL word? No. Oops. EL. Can't do shelf. I thought of shelf. Oh. Could I be misreading? How could I possibly? No, I can't be misreading this because of smell and field. The only way I'm misreading that. There's no way I'm misreading it. It's got to be EL there. Like if it was LE and those were yellow, then that would mean that blue is green, and that's not. I didn't guess LE in that case. ELK. I'm trying to think about what goes before this EL. Like UEL. I thought of QUEL. OEL doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. REL I thought about. Doesn't seem to work. Not without double L. I'm thinking about like a vowel first and then EL. Something like that. But I don't see it. So like what goes before this EL? It's not a vowel. It's not R. It could be H, PH, TH, CH. This is not how you spell cello. Cello is spelled that way. Cello. PH doesn't work. I don't see how TH works. WH? Whelp. Got it. Phew. That was tough. All right. Whelp. Whelp? Let's move on. Okay, well, so we're starting with whelp and Fusele. Nothing. So this was alphabetical clues, so these just aren't near those letters. Gotta repeat a letter. So let's do like a Y ending. Something like ratty. All right, there's an A somewhere. Let's try the middle. Let's do, can I do champ? No, I can do, I can't edit P at all. How about like an LAV or LA something E word? Like place. All right, so the E's at the end, and then this is a symbol like, this is like symbol yellows. So that means this has to be the A. I'm thinking the answer is amuse, but I'm not allowed to guess the M. So let's do abuse instead. Oh, okay. So it's not either. Abode? Yeah, abode would work. Oh, we have a lie, so the ending is an E. Abide then. Nice. Okay, not terrible for Fusele. The twists didn't really get in my way today, which was nice. All right, blind Fusele. Oh, okay. So, you know what? Let's take advantage of the fact that it wants us to start with the perfect filler. So, TR S. So actually, let's end in ER. Let's do TLNER. Okay, interesting result. So maybe we end in RE. Like score, maybe. Oh, wow. So all my letters are close. So I think the R, oh, we're not allowed to guess R, but I think we start with R because I don't think any of these others can be R. So R, E, or A. This is tough where it's not letting me guess. All right, well, I can put an E or A second at the very least. And then this would be, I could try M or P. Let's see, ream. It ends in E though. S-E-P-E. I wish I could put the R in there. R-A. What else can this be? Near O. Okay, let's go to alphabetical keyboard. Okay, near O. It's not L or N. Oh, this. Oh, actually, R is in range of the O. So this could be the R. And this could be like near S. It could be, can't be T. Ooh, it could even be a U, but maybe like P-A-R. Parse. I think the answer is parse. So let's guess pause. I'm not allowed to guess pause either. Let's guess passe. And then we'll guess parse. Nice. Kinda got it in 3. You might be able to argue I got it in 3, but no, I don't know. Unfortunately, the twist did not allow me to. I knew what it was at 3. All right, well, it was a shame about Don't Wordle. I took the gamble and I lost. That's what happens in that game. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed them regardless. Maybe I'll try Don't Wordle again soon and try to do a better solve. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.